Google yourself, and what do you see? As one Tucson man found out, your online reputation can have a lifelong implication, both personally and even professionally.
In fact, this man says that a video that went viral nearly 3 years ago cost him nearly everything. The former CFO, who was making $200,000 a year and had $1 million in stock options, says that now, 3 years later, he is still unemployed and he's on food stamps because of that video.
Fox 10's Joe Modier talked to him and found out how to clean up your online reputation.
When you put yourself out there, you have to be ready for consequences that you could never, ever comprehend.
The internet does not forget. No one knows that better than Adam Smith of Tucson. He says he lost nearly everything in 2.5 minutes.
Is this my free water?
It is.
Awesome.
In 2012, Smith posted this 2.5-minute YouTube video of himself berating a Chick-fil-A employee because the head of her company spoke out against gay marriage.
You know why I'm getting the free water, right?
I do not.
Because Chick-fil-A is a hateful corporation.
I disagree.
I know,
we
but
don't treat any of our customers differently. We don't.
I know, but you guys, but the corporation gives money to hate groups. Of course, I'm glad that I can take a little bit of money from Chick-fil-A and maybe less money to hate groups.
Well,
Have a great day.
We're always happy to serve every
I don't know how you live with yourself and work here.
The video went viral.
It's over 1 million hits. It might even be close to 2 million now. Everything just went out of control at that point. My phone started blowing up. Then I went into work. And that's when I realized that it actually was very serious, because the front desk receptionist looked at me with really big eyes and she says, "Adam, what did you do?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "There are threats on the voicemail that are horrendous. They're full of hate."
Because of the video, Smith was fired from his job as CFO of a Tucson medical manufacturing company. He says he made $200,000 a year and had $1 million in stock options. He lost it all. Then he says people started threatening his family.
We went into an undisclosed location, paid cash at a hotel, and left our house until we just could, so we could breathe.
2 months later, Smith got a comparable job in Portland, Oregon. But a few weeks after he started, he was called into the boss's office.
They said, "Adam, you should have told us about the video. Someone Googled you, and it went viral within the company, and it's a big distraction." And I told them what I told you, that I really think I need to be judged on my 15 years experience, not on a 2-minute video. And he said, "Well, you should have told us. You're fired."
Smith issued a YouTube apology to the Chick-fil-A employee, but it wasn't enough. He says he was rejected 7 times that year by other employers who either found out about the video or who he told about the video.
So I took my video down when it had 600 hits, but by that time, 2 or 3 YouTube channels had already mirrored it and posted it. I asked them to take it down. They won't do it.
If it's gone viral, it's probably really a big problem.
Michael Furtick is the CEO and founder of Reputation.com, a company that claims it can fix and enhance your digital reputation.
Everyone has an online reputation, and your online reputation, whether you think it does or not, it's affecting every part of your life that matters.
A study from 2010 shows 70% of recruiters said they had rejected applicants based on information they found online. Furtick says his company does not erase negative content, but instead buries the bad by emphasizing the good.
We make sure that shows up on the top of Google. We make sure that the review sites have a complete picture of you and your business.
Is there a way to erase negative stuff online?
No, not really.
Furtick suggests Googling yourself first to see what's online. Other experts suggest untagging yourself from embarrassing photos, deleting questionable posts from social media accounts, and checking your privacy settings. And Furtick suggests claiming your digital real estate before there's ever a problem.
Go buy the URL with your name in it. Go claim Twitter.com with your name. Post a useful and well-curated LinkedIn profile for yourself, maybe set up a little simple Tumblr homepage for yourself and about.me.
But using a company like his can be expensive.
If you want to establish a reputation, it's just a few $100 to do so. If you have a problem and you have to repair it, it can cost thousands of dollars.
Smith admits he's looked into companies like Reputation.com but can't afford them and doesn't know if they can repair the damage his video has done. He hasn't been able to find a steady job since the video went viral nearly 3 years ago. He says he and his family are now on food stamps. Last month, he published a book about his experience.
The title is $1 Million Cup of Water because the free cup of water ended up costing me $1 million. Really more than that. And it's about what I learned. I've grown as a person that to a person that I've never ever thought I'd be. You know, when you go through so much suffering and rejection, public humiliation, you learn who you are as a human being.
Jill Onier, Fox 10 News.
That book should almost be required reading in high school, huh?
Wow, that
or
is an
junior
eye-opener.
high. Smith says he's sold about 100 copies of his book only. And if you'd like to hear what some local college students are saying about their online reputation, if they're aware of their future employers that they could be watching, head over to our YouTube page, youtube.com/Fox10 Phoenix.